Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking on the Wild Side. Today we're going to prepare a pan-roasted salmon with a sun-dried tomato crab meat and also an orzo pasta with red, yellow peppers and onions and a grilled asparagus. Okay, looks like our oil's nice and hot, so I'm going to put the peppers in there and get those started. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and a little bit of all-purpose Wildside seasoning. Now that our vegetables are soft, I'm going to add the orzo pasta right in here. And really what you want to do now is you want to mix the pasta in. It's dry pasta. Then you want to mix it into the oil and the vegetables. And basically you're going to saute this pasta. And as the pasta starts to cook, it's going to absorb a lot of the liquid. So you want to keep an eye on it. And you don't want to cook it like rice where you put all your liquid in at the same time. You want to add the liquid gradually and just cook it. As it dries out a little more, you add a little more liquid to it. And your chicken stock or white wine, I'm going to put a little white wine in here as well. Okay, while we have our vegetables sauteing, we're going to start the sun-dried tomato and crab meat. So I'll get some butter. It looks like our butter is melted over here, so I'm going to add the sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to add our crab meat now. And you can see the sun-dried tomatoes start to cook and then they color the crab meat. It gives it a real nice pink color. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some heavy cream, and then I'm also going to add some grated Parmesan cheese in here. I'm going to add some chicken stock in here. And this time I'm going to put a little bit of white wine in here. You just want to make sure that nothing is sticking to the bottom of the pan, and you always want to be stirring. All right, I think our oil is pretty hot here. We're going to get our asparagus in the pan. And our pan's nice and hot, so we're going to get the salmon in here now. Like I said, we're basically going to sear this salmon. It's almost like cooking it in a black iron skillet. Okay, now to season the salmon, I'm going to put a little bit of the all-purpose seasoning in here. And it's a dry rub. And it has a little bit of cayenne and salt and garlic. Let's get our salmon flipped over. And we'll season the other side a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of white wine to it now. And then we're going to put the lid on. And we're going to poach it. Okay, it looks like our salmon's done. So I'm going to get it off the heat. And we're going to place our salmon right there. Some asparagus. I'm going to garnish it with a little bit of fresh parsley and some Wildside seasonings. And there you have it. Pan-roasted salmon with a sun-dried tomato crab meat topping, some fresh asparagus, and an orzo pepper pasta. Well, that's going to do it for today's show, folks. I want to thank you for watching Cooking on the Wild Side. So until the next time, thanks for watching. Bon appetit.